Yo, what's up, guys? Man, I got a nice spotlight right there. Let me come over away from that. Welcome back to the lab, another episode of Get Some. And we're gonna get into some squat variations. So make sure that in this warm-up, you're doing one of the warm-ups that we have provided. Let's get those hips opened up, ready to go. Let's get the body primed and ready to squat, ready to move. Every workout we do is technically total body, but we're going to start out with a lot of legs here. So let's get into it. In a perfect world, you would all have access to a barbell. You would get into this 12 front-loaded squats, 12 back-loaded squats, and then 12 jump squats. And on this barbell, I have 95 pounds. So the way that this would look is, actually we're gonna go front loaded first. I'm gonna get this into my front rack position and I will do my repetitions. And let's say that's 12. Then I get this on the back and I would go through my 12. And there they are. I'm gonna re-rack my barbell. And then immediately getting into my 12 jump squats under control, landing in my same footprint. Now, with that being said, you guys may not have a barbell, but you guys probably do. I'm pretty sure from experience know that you guys have a ruck. So the way that we would do this is I want you to get at least 45 pounds in your ruck somehow. So I have 45 pounds in this. Front loaded in this position, and I will do the same thing. So I'm getting my ruck in this front rack position, maintaining upright torso. We'll say that's 12. I quickly get my ruck onto my back so that I can get back loaded. Cinch it down, same rules apply. I'm coming down, chest is gonna be up, knees are going out, so I have tension in my hips. Chest is up, so I'm in control of my spine, and we'll make our way to 12. Without wasting much time, ruck comes off, and I'm back explosive into jump squats. So there we go with 12 front loaded, 12 back loaded, 12 explosive squat variations. All right. So right after we get through with the squat variations, immediately into plank up and downs. Some people call these monkey planks. You're gonna have a 1 minute clock running. This is maximum effort plank up and down. I want you to count these. Keep up with the number that you get for all 4 rounds, and then you're gonna add all those numbers up at the end. We're gonna keep tally of these. Let me show you how this works. I start in the low plank position. So I'm low plank to high plank, back down, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So you see what I'm doing? I'm going to the up position, back to the down position. That's 1. Up, down. So you got to go from the up, down to get at your maximum effort plank up and downs. Once you finish 1 round, you're going to rest for 2 minutes. So that means you can go hard during those squat variations and your 1 minute plank up and down. So 4 rounds of that, 2 minutes rest in between the rounds. When you finish that, get you some water, take a rest, I would say about 5 minutes, and then you're gonna get into 3 rounds that's gonna kick off with Spiderman Push Ups. Spiderman Push Ups, slow and under control. In my push up position, slowly I'm trying to drive this knee into this elbow, right back to the top. That's 1. Now my right knee's coming into my right elbow, 2. Slow and under control, that's 3, you get the idea. All right, so I have some 20-pound dumbbells, lateral lunge to curl Start with the dumbbells right here by my hips on each side. As I lunge down, it's like I'm gonna put them on this foot. I come up, I curl. Right back down, come back up with a curl. Side view, getting into that back glute, coming up with my curl. I would finish all 10 repetitions on that side, and then I would move into this other side. Same rules apply. Coming down into my lunge, curl. Lunge, curl. So bent over, alternating. I have dumbbells for this row. Find a weight that is going to challenge you. This one will be pretty challenging for me for 30. I have some 40s. So bent over means I'm going to hinge. Notice my spine's in a good position. Head and neck stacked right on top of my spine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and so forth to 30 total. So this position, just alternating back and forth. If you only have one object that you can work with, say like a kettlebell, then just turn it into a single arm row. Nice and stable. I'm not trying to do a big rotation out of that. I want to be stable in this posture and just pulling up into my ribs. Probably not a lot of explanation needed here. With our bicycle crunch, alternating, we need 30 of these. Have my fingertips just on the back of my head here. In my position to start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You get it. Going to 30. Once you finish around there, you're going to rest, hydrate, 90 seconds. Let's be tight with that time. Then you're going to go right back through it to the Spiderman Push Ups, cranking them out, 3 total rounds. Immediately after that, we have some accessory work where we're going to target the core, front, all the way back around. We want more core. That's our battle cry. 10 minutes of a running clock, and that clock is running, and we're going to be very diligent when we pay attention to the clock and the time. So I'm counting on you guys to do that. 10-minute running clock. We don't waste any time. We jump right into the start with our front bridge. And here we are in this position for a minute. Once a minute hits, I'm going to rotate myself to the side. So this elbow stacked right underneath my shoulder. I'm in a nice tight body position, like you could shoot me out of a cannon. Everything's tight. I'm squeezing my butt. Belly button's drawn in. You can kick me in the stomach. I'm protected. Once we hit 30 seconds of that, I'm coming over other side. 30 seconds here. After we hit 30 seconds there, I'm coming down. 30 seconds of rest. Once we hit the 30 seconds of rest, we cycle right back through it, and I'm in my low bridge position. Everything's tight. There's no shaking anything out because we had 30 seconds of rest. We should be able to cycle through those different core plank variations 4 times with that 10-minute clock.